A Tom Walker's production presents After the Great Fire. A long time ago, in the land of Yaraka, there raged a terrible war between two groups. As soon as one group began to yearn for peace, an evil wizard named Sabaruma would whisper something terrible to them about what the other side was planning to do. They plan to attack you, Sabaruma would snarl. You must act now while the land is still dry from the drought. Set fire to the enemy's lands. They'll never bother you again. Then he ran to the other side. I know your enemy's plans to set fire to your land. Quickly, you must set fire to the land before they do the same to you. Before long, all the grasslands of the countryside were ablaze, and both sides had completely destroyed the other. Only one man and woman survived. They had seen the war getting worse and worse. They had tried to urge their leaders to stop to talk to the other side, but none would listen. At last, the couple hid themselves deep in the earth with provisions that last many days, and so they were spared. After the Great Fire, they were the only humans left alive on the earth. From the safety of their hole in the ground, they could see the flames and could smell the smoke still raging inside. After several days, when the worst of the destruction had happened, the man crawled to the surface and stretched out a twig. Instantly, it caught a fire. It is too soon, he said. He quickly returned to the safety of their den. The next day, his wife tried, and again, for 8 more days, they tried, and on the 10th day, the twig neither burned nor smoldered. Carefully, they emerged from the hiding place to the surface and looked around. Ashes everywhere, said the man. His wife remembered. There is nothing I can recognize. No grasses, no trees were left standing. They were the only people left on earth. There was only the expansive flat land, ankle deep in some places, ash swept over by great clouds of swirling dust. Suddenly, in front of them loomed the evil wizard, Sabaruma himself, his cloak red as flame, billowed around him. How do you like it? He said, snarling. Of course you two will soon die. We do not have to die, said the man. We live, said his wife. Worse for you if you do, he had. A pathetic existence, dying of hunger in this deathbed of dust and ashes. This land is dry for now, true, said his wife, fingering seeds in her pocket. But we can plant. All of a sudden, Sabaruma started to shrink, and as he dwindled in size, the tips of the new grass sprouted through the ashes. What makes you think you are any different from any of us? He shouted, flailing his arms. You are not like up in wars and destruction like the rest of these filthy, despicable humans. We cannot know it happens, said the man. But we were gone. Charred trees began to turn green. Sabaruma was barely the size of a child. You are the only ones left, he squeaked in rage. You have no one to talk to. Things will change, said the man. His wife added, We shall have children. The world will once again be living.